Since 2016, the St. George Arts Commission has sponsored the annual Art Summit, connecting those who work, support, or teach in the fields of art. This year's Art Summit at the Electric Theater in downtown St. George brought together its largest crowd ever.
We have a really vibrant arts community here just in general, and St. George is full of really talented people, even when it was small. And now that we're growing, more and more people are moving here that come with different skills and are looking for that community and a place to fit in. So just to fold them in and embrace them with community that's already here is huge.
This year, the Excellence in Arts Award was given to two outstanding contributors to the arts.
This year, we are proud to present the Award of Excellence to two exceptional individuals whose service, leadership, and achievements have had an extraordinary impact on the fields of music and film, respectively. Today, we celebrate Kris Barber and Tuckett. Kris Barber is receiving this award in recognition of her invaluable contributions to the world of music. Kris has worked for years to promote music education, support local musicians, and share her passion with the community. Her work has inspired countless individuals, and her legacy is firmly woven into the fabric of our artistic landscape.
Her skills are awesome, and she is simply the most positive person I have ever known.
And I just want to say, Kris, you are the bomb. Thank you.
Art, as we all know, doesn't exist all by itself, and a person in the arts doesn't exist alone. You rebound off of everybody you know.
Phil's work has pushed boundaries and elevated the standards of filmmaking, not only in our community but across the globe. He has dedicated himself to telling stories that matter and ensuring that the next generation of filmmakers have the tools that they need to succeed.
St. George is our town. We'll always be here. We'll always be open to the possibility of helping anybody who is interested in becoming part of the filmmaking industry. And I'm right now trying to raise money for a biopic on Juanita Brooks. And so I'm not done yet.
I found out about a week into retirement that I don't retire well. So I'm still working with Lieto Voices, and also teaching a full load of piano students, and just doing arts things whenever I can. It's magic for me. It's the best that our society has to offer, is when we lift ourselves out of our normal work life and we embrace the different forms of the arts.
Each year, the St. George Arts Summit distributes funds for the Rap Tax. They also create a roster of a variety of artists who shared their experiences and knowledge in what it takes to make it in the art community. Matt Clark is one of those who has shared his secret about the soul of art.
I would say any art modality is good when it has soul as its essence, like the human experience, the joys, the tragedies, the traumas get represented in a visual form. So I would say art is the language of soul.
Matt believes art is critical to humanity because it goes much deeper than many may realize.
And people say, nah, it doesn't mean that much to me. Well, it might not when life is going well, but you have a tragedy show up and you're lost, you don't know what to turn to, and you're probably going to find a connection through a piece of music, maybe a poem, a visual art, and then all of a sudden now you've got a connection to the transcendent to try and figure out how to navigate your tragedy.
And I was down listening to my friend Matt Clark, and he talked about a film that one of our students made about him called Pieces of the Soul. And I didn't ever realize how deeply it touched him until he was up there talking about this young man that made a film that was so instrumental in his self-image, Matt's, that he was able to overcome his crippling injuries to become a world-class artist himself.
And that's why it's important for those who speak the language of art to share it with others.
I believe that in the arts, that rising tide lifts all boats. So we're better together. We're not competing for the same resources. The resources are there and we just need to share them.
These artists will tell you it's about making that connection, and that teaching or performing in the arts is a valid and rewarding career choice.
You can find a way to make it pay your bills and work for you in a way that really is fulfilling.
In St. George, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.